Hey guys, welcome to Baker Street Geekery. I'm Watson.
Dad jokes are the best, and I'm Leo.
And this is Baker Street Geekery. Did I say that already?
No.
Yeah, I did.
Sure.
Anyway, we're talking about Hamatora.
The animation.
The animation. It's pretty.
It's super... Nah.
It's colorful.
The main characters are colorful.
Yeah.
Or the important characters. The, 5 main characters are super colorful, and then their clients are colorful as well.
Yeah.
Everything else is very bland and not colorful.
Unless they're using their minimum powers.
It's true.
Because this is a superpower anime.
Pretty good one, too.
It is.
So far.
It's funny.
I don't know. It's not... it's okay. I enjoy watching it, but I hope there's an actual story and not just like
there's going to be an actual story. It's not going to be mysteries forever.
I don't know. I'd probably be okay with that too. Either way, so we have these 5 guys that are
burgers and fries.
Great place to eat. No, there's 3 guys.
There's a guy that let him stay
2
there.
ladies, I think.
There's birthday, nice. The guy with the gradient coat. Another guy. The cat-eared lady.
And the quiet girl.
The quiet girl who eats a lot.
And then there's the bartender where they hold their shop, basically.
Yeah.
Basically, so they're a detective agent. I don't know. They're basically men for hire. They're not really even.
They're PIs.
Yeah, they're PI. That's what they base their stuff off of. But I don't necessarily call them PIs.
They call themselves PIs.
Yeah, they call themselves PIs, and their names Hamatora.
Yeah.
Just
Hamatora Investigations or whatever.
Okay, I keep thinking Hamtaro every time I think this show, which is
Yes.
going to be a problem for me. But no, basically, yeah, there's basic girls, basic white girls. So there's this group, and they get clients at this bar. People come see them. The first episode, they had 3 clients. One, they wanted this safe open. One, girls were disappearing, and the third one
needed help.
Police needed help. No, third one was bodyguard of the one chick.
Oh yeah.
And then later the police wanted help.
Surprise! They're all intertwined.
Yeah, surprise! They're all intertwined. Dude was trying to get inside of this
safe. The girl that they were bodyguarding knew the code for. And
the safe is what they're trying to get into with the other one.
Yeah.
And basically kind of pans out to being... the
safe's full of porn.
Safe's full of porn. The dad had a thing for younger girls. The girl that they were protecting was friends with all these other girls who had been with that guy who had been killed for the number. She only knew it because she remembered numbers, and every time she heard one, she wrote it down for a job or something.
Because it was her job to do that at her job.
Yeah, so she'd gotten the habit of it, and she heard him talking in his sleep because he's stressed. And the kid wanted inside because, he left it there for... He assumed his dad had left it there for him.
But he couldn't break into it because if they tried to force it open, it'd burn the contents.
They should have burned the... Well, in the end, they do burn the contents.
They're just like, just burn this.
Well, no, it was more...
Also, the maid was like, I'll be whatever you need me to be. And that was kind of creepy, but it was a good joke. I liked it. It was funny.
No, but he didn't even show the kid was in it. He just
he's just like,
he shut it and then burned it.
Burn this.
He shut it and then burned it.
Yeah.
But no, basically, I need to stop saying that. In the end, overall, what happened was they ended up fighting. We kind of got to see their powers, and there's conditions for them using their powers. And they're different. They're not natural powers Happy Birthday's powers was basically he had the ability to control electricity when he
tased his mouth.
Well, I think it's more as when he interacts with it.
Yeah.
So he carries a taser and he tased his mouth, but he then is shooting out electricity from his hands, kind of thing.
He can conduct electricity as long as there's electricity to conduct.
I think it's a thing of M. Night Shyamalan, Avatar, Firebenders. I can use fire as long as it's around.
Well.
I think that's sort of the idea. Also, X-Men 2.
It's kind of like Killua, how he began to get his lightning powers. He tased himself a lot. But, in this case, instead of doing that to be able to create electricity on your own, he uses that to direct it.
Yeah. So kind of like firebenders from M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar.
Shut up.
That's what that is.
I get it. But I don't like that movie.
No one likes that movie, but I'm going to reference it because that's how it works.
Nice's power is he bends sound, and somehow that's able to make him teleport.
I think he rides it.
He could ride this.
Like, no, like, it'd make more sense. Like, it's the idea of, like, because he puts on his headphones, and then, like, all the times we've seen him, he snaps, and he creates the sound, and I think he's moving with it. So, in the aspect of when he fights, then, like, he's moving at that speed, and when he stops, the connection is still at that speed.
Yeah. He's not...
He doesn't move super fast.
He doesn't project sound outward. He uses a sound to move fast.
Yeah.
I guess. But he has to be able to hear just what's around him, or that's what it seems like. Because they're either, like, noise-canceling headphones or earmuffs for shooting at a range.
Well, they can still be noise-canceling if they're shooting
That's
headphones.
all they are, though. And the gradient coat guy, whose name eludes me because I don't think they
talking about gray hair glasses that everyone thinks hot.
Yeah, with purple and red jacket.
Yeah.
His power is super strength.
His condition is taking off his glasses, though.
He's Superman!
Which brings us to, like, the villain of episode 1 also had super strength. His condition was...
No. He didn't have super strength. He could control the weight of things around him.
It was basically...
when he was chewing gum.
Yeah, it was basically super strength, though. When he was chewing gum.
But he's kind of fat, so super strength doesn't really make sense. And then...
You don't know X-Men, then. Either way. Blob's super strong, he's fat.
But...
Either way, no, continuing, I don't think they showed the other dude's ability. And we don't know the ability of the two girls yet.
We don't know the ability of the police guy.
That's true.
We don't know the ability of brain guy, who we'll get to. Although I'm sure it has something to do with cutting or removing.
He has laws powers.
Maybe. We don't know. The little girl probably has an ability. It's probably super awesome.
Oh, the hungry girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat ear lady's power is probably... She's a cat.
That or something with hearing.
Yeah. But she's a cat.
She is a cat.
Episode 2, they're hired to find a teacher who went missing because the kid was being protected from bullies by this teacher. But as it turns out...
Plot twist.
The teacher was instigating all of it and just rescued him to be the hero.
Also, he also was minimum user holder.
He can make pictures out of things that he reads or he is.
I think it's a thing of like, like kind of everyone does it. Like when you're told something in description, you can see it. Like you can picture something. He can put that picture down.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool how they did it. Like he was reading on this forum where basically for bullies saying, "Hey, I did this, blah blah blah." He was just holding a pen and the ink was coming out and it formed the picture of what was happening. Mm-hmm. And kind of we end up finding him dead, or the police do, and
with his brain removed.
With his brain removed, which comes into play at the end of the episode. And Nice kind of tells the kids like, "Hey, I have to show you the truth. He wasn't this good guy protecting you that he thought you were." And I'm sorry for that. I mean, but you need to know the truth, and you need to know
Get over it.
You can live on your own, and you can solve your own problems, which is really cool. And I liked the end of the episode. The client's like, he bows at the guy's memorial, and he's like, "Thank you for helping me, blah blah blah. But you're an asshole, and I hate you."
So he takes a bat and smashes.
And he smashes the bat against this thing. And it's just
all
like
the flowers go everywhere, and the picture's shattered. Also, you forgot to mention that one of the bullies was a minimum holder who could control time by only while he was clicking a stopwatch.
That was the dumbest power in the world.
He made clocks go faster by...
Yeah, he had the ability...
A stopwatch. He said, even a time bomb can become a grenade. And Nice is like, why don't you just use a grenade?
Like, it was the idea of, like, I understand the point of it because it's the fact of then you can have the convenience of leaving a bomb somewhere.
Yeah.
And then like walking away and just being boom, 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 boom kind of thing. But it's just like
the Joker in Dark Knight.
Yeah.
But his button was kind of broken.
Yeah. No, but like
stuck or something. Anyway.
I don't know. His power was dumb, if you ask me.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure this is just first 2 episodes of exposition powers where they're not going to be the best.
Yeah.
We fought our Buggy and we fought our Captain Kuro. We're going to get to good
Gravity,
stuff now.
Gravity Man wasn't bad though.
No.
Like that was pretty solid, but like, yeah, no, like we were talking about earlier.
Also, Nice could have used his power and fixed it a lot quicker.
Probably.
He could have just taken the bomb, and got away. But then other guy showed up and was like, "Let me just throw this."
Boom. Yeah.
Also, let me punch the kid, and he's down.
Also, he wall jumped up a vent.
Down the I think it was down the trash chute that the kids were going down to get sandwiches.
Yeah. Also,
Japanese
lunchtime rush was good. I was watching this show, I'm just like, Japanese lunchtime rush. It made me so happy.
That's the only time Nice uses his powers.
And
then he doesn't have enough money.
In the whole episode.
And then he doesn't have enough money.
Not that he didn't have enough money. It wasn't in his budget.
Meaning he didn't have enough money.
It wasn't even 1,000 yen either.
No, it was 150. And he only had 100.
Because he didn't have a big enough budget.
Because his little sister or whatever eats too much at the bar. She doesn't stop eating. Anyway. So at the end of the episode, we find out that Bubblegum Guy probably wasn't a minimum holder to begin with.
He wasn't one.
He got his powers from someone else. But the only way you can do that is to have the brain of the original minimum holder.
Yeah, they talk about that,
There's a guy killing minimum holders.
Not only that, I'm thinking more of, like, they, basically it looks like, my assumption here is that all the minimum holders are categorized and they know who they are.
Yeah.
Because they talk about, they all came from a school.
Yeah. The
they
minimum
went
holders
together.
go to school to, like, hone their ability or something.
Yeah, and it's like, I think there's going to be, there is a thing now where there's this guy out there that's killing minimum holders, and if you looked earlier when they first, the police guy brought him in that episode, the book that he dropped in front of him said Volume 5 on it. So he has a lot of them, and when they showed at the end of the episode, they showed him in his office, and like there was a library, and then they kind of panned up, and it was just all these brains on this wall.
So we got Siler from Heroes in this now, which Leo doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Nope, don't like Heroes. So
but for all of you 2006 NBC watchers, you know what I'm talking about.
I hope none of you know what he's talking about.
Everyone knows what I'm talking about if they're old enough.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm old enough.
Spock from the new Star Trek movies.
Okay.
Played an evil guy in Heroes who took people's brains and took their powers.
Whoa. I don't really care.
Okay.
So in the end, yeah, pretty good show. I felt kind of right now the story was lacking.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it'll happen hopefully. Stuff
looks like it's picking up right now.
Sorry for the mic moving, and yeah, we'll see you guys later. I think you're closing.
Yeah, we've got a Facebook and a Twitter, and I'm on Hummingbird, Baker Street Geeks. That's an anime forum site. It's great stuff. You should get on there because most of the people who are listening to this probably are on there because I'm gonna post this to there. Anyway, yeah. So see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.